Welcome back to Anything Goes podcast, where we talk about anything and everything. My name's Jake.
Andy.
Dewey.
And we just started talking about something. We had to cut ourselves off camera because we wanted to record it while we're here. And that's pretty much talking about movies. The last thing we talked about is the new Batman, which is Robert Pattinson, or what's his name?
Robert Pattinson,
Pattinson or Patterson.
Edward from Twilight.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off about that.
Dude, yes.
I saw a video of a guy who was like, give him a chance. Everyone's saying Ben Affleck was going to be awful, and he was a good Batman.
I like Ben Affleck. I think they gave him a bad script, but looks-wise, I like him.
Yeah.
Looks-wise, I can give it to him, but I just
didn't like his voice.
I don't- yeah.
Why did he have an ashy-ass voice like Doc Rivers? Hey, how's it going? It's like...
Martha!
Right? It's like, why don't you just have a regular voice,
Right.
like Arkham or an animated series? Just
yeah,
regular
Kevin
voice.
Conroy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
But yeah, dude. Comic Historian's talking about.
He was the
is
one
that the video you're talking about?
Mhm.
Fuck that. No. That motherfucker is not good enough to play Batman.
Yes.
First off,
and plus, he doesn't even have the looks
he don't look like Batman. That's
of
my
Batman.
people
But the thing
love
is-
Christian Bale. I didn't.
He-
He does not look like. It's a good
Batman.
movie, but he don't look like Batman.
They
Yeah,
say
he don't look like
it's in the
Batman
same
either.
universe. It's just a prequel. It's him
Yeah,
as young. If he's young.
Because not Bruce Wayne, but I can't think of his name right now. Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Not Matt Damon.
Ben Affleck.
No.
Ben Affleck.
Ben
I can't.
Affleck.
I had brain fart there. Ben Affleck was old Batman, but now this
He's gonna
guy's
be
going
young
to be
Batman.
young Batman. First of all, they look nothing alike.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yes.
Awkward.
One thing I will give them, if they want to do a Batman Beyond, I could see him being that.
Yeah, I like
Batman
that.
Beyond.
I can see him doing that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Still be a little
Ooh.
sketchy.
Just with him being in it.
Just, yeah.
Just
I'm
because
hating
his
on him.
acting skills.
Yeah, his
Let's
acting
be
skills.
honest. His acting skills.
But if that would be the only Batman I would
Yeah,
accept.
Batman Beyond. Yes, dude. Why don't they make a Batman Beyond?
The
movie?
entire
Dude, that'd
movie's
be
just gonna be
dope,
like
dude.
staring at people.
How awesome would it be to see an older Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
you know, and the
Right.
old, like, you know, a younger
In a
Justice.
futuristic sci-fi world, that would be fucking awesome. That's what DC needs to do. Fuck their current shit.
Yes.
They can,
Scrap it, because
that's
it's
a
dead.
good way to scrap it. Keep it in the universe, but that's all like not hundreds of years because it's not that
Or
far.
like a
in the
different
future.
universe.
Well, Batman Beyond's what? Maybe
Something,
80
yeah,
years
something like that.
or
Yeah,
something
something
roughly
like
like that. All that shit happened past. Not relevant no more.
No, I'm
Forgot-
just saying, bro.
forget
You
that.
just make that a different universe, bro. Just like
Yeah.
just
Yeah, just
they-
brush up all that stuff underneath
like
the
in the
rug.
movie, you got him like just staring like from Twilight at people
Yeah.
for like 3 minutes.
He shouldn't be young Batman.
But I saw it was Vanessa Hudgens might play Catwoman. I don't know if you know who Vanessa Hudgens is.
That name sounds familiar.
She
I feel
played
like I should know.
in like High School Musical.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'll show you a picture. But she might. It's not confirmed, but she might play Catwoman.
What if they chose Kristen Bell to be Catwoman?
That motherfucker could transform his body into almost anything. Yeah. Christian Bale, I don't think he had the look of Batman. He's like a
No.
fucking tiny man.
Yeah,
Like,
he is.
There's nothing intimidating about
Skinny
Christian
too,
Bale.
really skinny.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about them.
That's her.
Okay, but I don't know if her acting skill is up
I
to par.
guess
But-
I only know her from his High School Musical. It's,
Yeah. I don't mind Catwoman too much, but Batman, I think they're fucking up, dude. DC doesn't know what the fuck they
Dude,
want to
I've
do.
always hated their casting. Whoever is their like casting director needs to be just killed.
Just-
I like
Yeah,
Wonder
shot.
Woman, though. Wonder Woman's casting.
Wonder Woman, yeah, she wasn't bad.
Just wish she
I
was a
did
little
like
more,
Superman
little more
too
thick.
as well.
Yeah, a little more thick, man. But
I did
Yeah.
like the Superman that they chose for Man of Steel.
Yeah,
the guy that
he's
played
a
him.
Pearl, man. Though.
But I still liked him though. He had
Yeah.
the body. He had the body
Yeah.
up for it, and you know his acting skills weren't terrible.
I thought the one dude from Superman Returns, I thought he looked pretty good.
Fuck that guy.
What about the guy that
He's
played?
like my size looking like.
Hey,
What
but
about
he's
the guy
great,
that
bro.
played? What about the guy that?
Alright. He's an arrow.
Yeah. What about the guy that played?
Not in Superman. He looked like he didn't have like a flat stomach, like no abs at all.
Well, that's because the suit.
Yeah.
But not Christian Bale, Henry Cavill,
Well, that's because they have those. It's like literally like.
Then why did they do that for him?
What kind of? I don't know. Probably no budget or some shit. I don't know. It's a shitty movie, man. Let's be honest.
That's the worst Superman.
Well, what about the person that played Barry Allen though? I didn't.
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah,
I didn't like
Ezra Miller or whatever.
That's
I
terrible.
hate him. I hate him.
I didn't
That's
like
one of my
him.
favorite characters in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Why
I
is
love
he
the
run
Flash.
like this? What is that? What is it? What are you swimming in air? What is
It would
this?
be real funny if he did fucking Naruto run.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But I think they were trying to stick to the animated series, like the old school animated series when they're running like that.
You
But
can get away with that in a cartoon.
yeah, you can get away with that in the cartoon, but you can't get away with it in real life, like
It's like-
in an action movie.
What is this?
And
What is that?
I remember we watched it together. You kept in
What
comment.
is that?
And why is Electric blue?
I
His whole thing was fucking yellow.
mean, there actually are like different.
Oh, yeah, there are
electricity
different
but
levels.
He's always been yellow, but I don't like how they make him like jokey because that's Wally West. He's the
Yeah.
jokey. Barry Allen's not like that.
Barry
Obviously-
Allen is smart and not so jokey. He's just smart and intelligent.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's how he approaches.
Like Wally West is like the jokey. You know.
If they
Yeah,
wanted
he's
to
the
do-
one that makes
if
the
they wanted to do
comments.
that.
Yeah.
Have Wally West.
It's like
Right.
I just don't like him at all. I don't even think he looks like a good like.
He doesn't even look.
Look at him like
no.
you're not a fucking superhero. What is this?
And you're supposed to be Barry Allen,
It's like what?
the best Flash of them all.
I don't like his suit.
The suit looked
I
a
don't.
little weird.
It's got armor on it. Like how the fuck you
That
get
was
that
like
suit?
Injustice sort of.
How you get that suit? You're like some random dude in a garage or somewhere.
Yeah, where you had the budget for that suit, man?
It's like what?
Yeah, DC. You know,
Oh, I just.
they need to just start fresh.
Dude, I hear they're making a Nightwing movie. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just telling you right
The
now.
idea sounds cool.
I'm not looking forward to it. That's my favorite
Yeah.
character of all time, and they're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, the idea sounds really cool, but given what we've seen them do,
Yeah, it's every DC movie since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
yeah,
Which ones could you say that really stuck out to you the most?
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
It's like
Yeah, the character that sells the least. That's
He did really good with
But
it.
I don't like the casting choice. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, he's like Samoan. Samoans are one with water.
He's alright.
I don't like it. No, I want the blonde hair, blue eye Hitler looking ass. You know, that's Aquaman. All right, fucking
He's what
Game
old
of
school
Thrones
style.
motherfucker. All right, no,
Of all the ones, that's the one that stuck out to you the most.
The only
and
casting
that's what's
choices
ridiculous
that I
about.
actually like.
A lot of people like Wonder Woman. I thought it was a boring movie. I thought,
It's boring.
yeah.
It's boring. Overrated.
Very,
But
very-
I like
I don't think it's a terrible movie, just boring.
I like the cast
Yeah.
as Shazam. I think he looks.
I haven't seen
Like,
that.
I haven't
Shazam.
seen
Dude.
Shazam. I want to see it so bad. We might actually go watch it today.
It's pretty decent. I hate the ending, but
Initial shock of seeing him play as Cass, and I was like, "Fuck that dude."
like he looks.
He has
good
like
in
a
that
fucking
suit.
rubber suit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
But I hate
that's
how.
awful.
But now, tell me if I'm wrong here, because I haven't read much on Shazam when it comes to comics. But isn't when he becomes Shazam, he's not supposed to act like a kid?
No, he's still.
Yeah,
a kid.
that's
He's
what
a
like
kid in mind.
that's one of his drawbacks is he's still immature.
Yeah, because
Okay.
usually, because he's magic based, he can beat Superman, but Superman always outwits him because he has a mind of a
Yeah,
child.
and like he
Okay.
says that Superman's his idol and he's like a kid, so like he doesn't want to hurt Superman ever. And so obviously Superman, he knows he's a kid, so they kind of never like want to hurt each other. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's like that's like his thing, which is kind of cool. But I actually like the casting of him. I think he looks kind of like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I
I'm
watched
really
it.
excited for that.
It was all right. Kind of a spoiler.
Scale
I just
of
don't
1 to
like.
10?
I just don't like the ending.
Scale of
It's
1
like
to 10.
a 6. Aquaman's a 6. That's a 6. Wonder Woman's like a 5. All the rest are like 2s.
Dude, apparently Rock's supposed
Not
to.
even 2s,
Yeah,
1s.
Rock's supposed to play Black Adam.
Oh, that one. Oh, man.
He'd be a
yes.
cool Black Adam.
Yes.
Like, did you say he had something to do with Shazam?
Yeah, because I didn't realize it, but he's when it came out, the first opening weekend, he made a video on his Instagram thanking all the people who came, because apparently he helped write it. Like, he was on the writing team. He was like, we worked really hard on this
Well,
film,
good job,
and,
Rock.
to, and to see the positivity from it is really encouraging, and there will be more in the future.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I didn't know he had any
Like I
part
said,
of it. Like,
it's a
I heard
6.
he was cast as Black Adam, but I thought that was just it.
Like, spoiler alert, it's better than Black Panther. Aquaman and
Dude, you might get a lot of hate.
fuck that. Black Panther sucks. Quit lying to yourselves. It sucks. All right.
To be honest, I still haven't watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
I still haven't yet watched.
The
Black
shit's on
Panther
Netflix.
either.
You still haven't watched it.
Yeah.
That says it right there.
That
America.
should tell you. Yeah, that should tell you
It's
but it's
because of
mainly
white man.
because of one actor. It's mainly because of one actor why I have not watched Black Panther.
That's not my reason.
Dude,
That's my reason.
you don't even need that reason. That's how bad it is.
No,
And honestly,
Michael B. Jordan.
I heard from people he's probably the best part of the movie
No, fuck him.
because
I hate him.
well, his character.
I hate him.
No.
He's
I heard
terrible.
people say that he's the most relatable.
No,
villain.
he's not. He's dumb.
This is just what
His
people tell
reasoning
me.
is like, okay, we need to expand our weapons and give it out to all the black people so we can take over the world and kill all the white people. That's his reasons. That's it.
Well, it is the people who tell me are all black.
That's his reasoning. Legit. Because his dad would take weapons from Wakanda and give it out to a bunch of gang members and black people to take over, the white slavers, and that's his reasoning. Take over the world. It's like, what makes him fucking different than any other generic villain ever? Well, because his dad died? Oh god.
They just tell me he's the most
and
relatable.
just me,
Dude.
I don't like his acting.
The villain from
I think he looked cool with the fucking dots and shit.
Black
That'd be
Manta,
cool.
he's actually 100 times better villain than Killmonger. The villain from Aquaman, way better. Way better. He's actually a really good villain.
Okay. Yeah, it never drew my interest.
It's just not good. Like, T'Challa's boring. He was good in Civil War, then he was just boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The plot's boring. It's just, what?
Yeah, it doesn't draw my interest at all.
Why should I watch this?
I just believe he's a cancer to any movie he plays in.
Hey, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, see, there you
Creed's
go.
alright.
Huh?
Creed's alright.
He's probably what brings it down. Yeah, see how you say it? Creed's alright. You're not saying it was excellent. It's not spectacular.
Good point. No.
So
The
yeah,
only
alright.
movie-
Probably because he brought it down for you. Maybe if they would have put somebody else different in that role, it would have been excellent.
Only movie I recommend that he's in that you watch, and I really love this movie. It's called Chronicle. It is
Never
a
heard of
good ass movie, dude.
Never heard of
It's
it either.
so good. That's the only movie I like him in. Everything else he could just no.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like one of his earlier stuff, but it's pretty much like these three kids are at a party, and they find this hole. They go down the hole, and it's like some space object, and it gives them like telekinesis. And the whole point, and the point of view of the movie, is one of the characters holding a camera, and he's like he wants to be a cameraman, and so he has telekinesis, so he can get like different camera angles. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then like one goes crazy with power, and it's awesome, dude. It's really good. I wanted a sequel, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Probably won't.
But from our last episode, game sequels, movie sequels, Chronicle 2, bro, make it happen. Make it happen.
We're doing movie sequels now?
Make it
Movie
happen,
sequels,
man.
make that happen.
Dude, they're redoing Chucky. It looks awful.
Oh,
It
dude.
looks awful.
Do you think they'll redo the CGI like they did in Sonic?
They said they're going to redo it. Oh.
Like Sonic, yeah.
Oh.
But,
For
Chucky.
No.
I was actually hyped when I first started seeing it. I was like, okay, and then I was like, I don't care anymore.
Dude, Chucky went downhill.
Okay.
It did.
It went down.
It went downhill after the seed of Chucky. Like, Bride of Chucky, but then seed of Chucky, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah, Seed of
Downhill.
Chucky-
Just
Well, it became more of a comedy, right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
became more of a comedy than a scary movie like it originally was supposed to be.
Yeah, I didn't mind Bride of Chucky, but that was the start of the direction of the comedy.
Yeah.
But it was watchable.
Yeah.
And,
But-
I would still watch it till today. But Seed of Chucky,
Yeah,
The
just
It
gone
sequel,
off.
that's coming out.
Oh, I
Yeah.
cannot wait for that one. I just watched the new one
I
not too
didn't
long
care
ago.
for the first one.
What? You didn't like the first?
I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's not what it's hyped up to be.
You didn't like it whatsoever? I thought it was actually pretty
It
good.
was, yeah, I enjoyed
I
watching
thought
it.
I thought it was pretty
I
good.
just I just can't watch scary movies because people are so dumb in them, and it just pisses me off. I can't play along with
Dude,
it.
yeah, like I understand.
They left out a crucial part of the book in the first movie. That was the gangbang in the sewer. They left that out. You know
Wait,
about
are
that?
you talking about the TV program?
No, there's a book.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're talking about the TV program. I know you're talking about the book, but
Yeah.
what it should have been. The TV program, that was like the one from like the 80s or whatever,
No,
or 90s.
in their current one.
Oh, okay.
They
I don't know if they had that in the 90s one.
No.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
But this is 2019 now. I want to see a fucking gangman in a sewer.
How did that go again? I don't even remember.
It's very stupid. I didn't read the books. This is just, I've seen videos and whatnot. But as they're going to fight Pennywise, they're in the sewer looking for him. And the girl tells them, the only way we could beat him is if we grow up and mature. And the best way to do that is to unify each other. So she's being a whore. She says, let's all have sex. So she takes it from everybody.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Stephen King out here
In
kinky.
a fucking sewer.
What?
And they're all like little kids too.
Right?
Yeah,
They're like 12 years old.
12, 13 years old. Jesus
It is so
Christ.
fucking. It didn't relate to anything from the
Why?
story.
I
It's
want
so
someone to question
random.
about that. Like, hey, idiot, Stephen King, what are you doing?
It's so random. Didn't. Yeah, it's just so weird. I was wanting to see it though.
Well, we know
Are they gonna do it?
Stephen King's a pedo now,
Right? Like,
he's a
Did
pedo.
no one question that?
Like, no one questioned that while reading that book that he's a pedophile. Like
I actually just watched where I tried you Pet Cemetery. I was just
The
like,
original?
No, the newer
Oh,
one.
new-
Just
I haven't
came
seen that
out.
one.
It's
I haven't
like,
seen that
I
one.
can't. I just can't do it. I can't watch horror movies, bro. I just can't do it. They're so dumb. I can't do it.
Dude, there's this one. It's just a horrible movie. I don't know what it was called, but me and my wife watched it on Netflix, where it's like Truth or Dare, I think it was. It's very stupid. It was made, I want to say 2014, but it feels like a shitty 90s movie, where they go into this house that is kind of like it's haunted, but it's not really the house they learn. It's the game of Truth and Dare. It's haunted.
Oh shit.
what?
It's
What,
weird, dude.
what was the last good scary movie you watched though?
Fucking, I don't know, like Scary Movie 3 or some shit.
Scary Movie.
That's a good question. I can't pinpoint, because that's one of mine and Joel's favorite things to watch is horror.
My girlfriend will
But
not watch
but
horror. I have to force her to. But I love
But
it.
it's a struggle to find a good horror movie.
It is. And, you come across some gems that are, they're okay, they're
And just
decent.
Cabin in the Woods counts as a horror movie.
Which one's that?
You guys ever seen Cabin in the Woods?
Are we talking about...
Is that the Netflix one?
No.
Oh no, Hush is what I'm thinking. Did you see Hush?
No. I've been wanting to watch it, but, because I heard it was good.
It's art. Yeah.
If you,
It's not mine.
I mean, if Silence of the Lambs is horror, maybe that.
Basically, what Hush is I'm kind of vague on the story of it, but this lady for some reason moves into this fucking house that's in the middle of fucking the forest. For some reason, no neighbors, no nothing. Like, just, why is she out here? Why is she moved to this fucking house? And the worst thing about it is you don't know why this guy's coming to kill her.
Wait a second. I've seen that movie, and it's
Yeah.
the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Like, it gives you nothing.
He's probably the worst serial killer I've ever seen.
He is. Like, he just stalks the house one night, and she knows, or she finds that she's being watched. She's wearing a white mask, and he's just stalking her, like fucking playing games with her, waiting for her to come.
Oh, kind of
outside.
like the Strangers type deal.
Like he
He's an
he
idiot.
slit her throat, her friend's throat,
Yeah.
outside while she was in the kitchen, like just not even paying attention to it. Like
Yeah, like, but even at the end, like, you don't know who this guy is. You don't know what his beef is with this girl.
no,
It gives you nothing. That's the worst part
dude,
about it.
and he's a shitty serial killer. He sucks.
Yeah.
He lost his weapon and got his ass beat by her.
That was probably
She
one.
scraped him up.
Right. But the one that I just mentioned was probably one of the last ones that I actually enjoyed watching. That was pretty good. Was The Strangers. You gotta.
The clones or whatever.
It's about this couple. They're going out to their country house after a wedding. It's kind of like based on a true story too, somewhat. But they go out to this guy's family thing, and he just proposed to her. She denied him, and now it's awkward because.
Yeah, what do you do from that? Like,
So now it's
like, well,
awkward.
fuck you, bitch, I'm
So
gone.
now it's fucking
Right.
awkward because he's got rose petals and stuff at the place and whatever. And again, it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Of course.
But what happens is throughout the night, like he goes for a pack of smokes
He's living forever.
and to get a drink, get something from the gas station and come back. So she's left at the house, and now at this point, strangers are knocking at the door. There's one person knocking at the door, and she's asking if this person's home. She's like, no, this person doesn't live here. you know, blah, blah. And then she closed the door, and they come back. She comes back again, knocks on the door, and the girl's like, what the fuck, you know? But, as it goes on, they're just fucking with the couple the whole time in the house now. They're outside, banging on the door, you know, and then they finally get into the house. Now you just see them in the background while they're, like, you know, in together and shit like that. And they eventually die in the end, of course.
Of course. I saw this really, really bad horror movie. It's a Netflix original called Open House. I don't know if you've seen it. It is so bad. So it's like the son and the mother, they move into their sister's rich or whatever. She has like a house she's selling. It's an open house. So they live there until they sell it. The dad died in a car crash, whatever.
Yeah.
They're living there, and over time, they see like shit like moving in the house.
Yeah. Like
his phone would be somewhere different or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The power would turn off in the house.
Yeah.
Until eventually they find out a motherfucker's in the house just has been doing this for like a week. For no reason. And they go down, there's this basement that you have to go down into.
To turn the boiler, or not, hot water heater.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And
again, ending doesn't give you anything.
It's like the mom dies. I can't even remember how she died. That's how dumb it is. And then at the end, he follows him all the way out near this fucking river, and he's like, "Don't kill me!" And then like he dies, and that's it.
I remember that.
Oh wow!
It is so whack.
Yeah, and about the Strangers ending, I failed to mention. The reason why they were doing that is because they were home.
Savage. At least they gave a reason. When I watched it, no reason.
Why are you doing this? Because you
no motivation or anything.
Yeah.
Have you seen the newest Amityville horror movie?
The one with Ryan Reynolds?
No, that's the one after that.
No.
Because
there's three now. That makes three.
I never watched any.
I want to say the Ryan Reynolds ones was, for his time, watchable. This newest one, not the best horror movie, but I would recommend watching it. It's not necessarily scary, but creepy as fuck.
Dude, right. I want to know.
Ian from Shameless is in it.
Mm.
I want a remake.
And the weird thing I don't like what they did is they made the movies, like the previous movies, actual movies in this. They're watching the movies of Amityville Horror while in the house of Amityville Horror.
Wow.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because Amityville, like, that house is real. That's a real house that somebody went crazy and shot up his family. So they're playing like real life, like, okay, people made horror movies of this movie, and now we're living in this house that they made horror movies about.
And, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like
thinking that nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. And the reason, Ian, the guy from Shameless, he's like a vegetable.
Damn.
Like, he's the main girl is mom, the main girl, and her brother. Ian's the brother. He's a vegetable. He got in a car wreck, and
he's the killer, ain't he?
Yeah.
He ends up being the killer.
I've called it.
Basically, spoilers if you're ever going to watch it. The mom knows, obviously, she knows of the horrors of the house. Turns out she went there and hoping the house would possess him so that he wakes up out of his coma.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Wow.
Yeah, which he does, and he ends up killing almost every... Actually, there's two sisters. There's a baby sister, and the main sister and the baby sister live. But it has a very good creepy factor to it.
Wow.
That is the dumbest shit ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there is one movie on Netflix that I like the idea behind it. I just don't like how they executed this scary movie. Because it has to do with zombies. But it's called The Resort, if you guys ever seen it.
No.
So there's an island. It was a plague of zombies, but now they singled it down to where the only zombies are on an island now.
Okay.
Like Dead Island.
Yeah, so now they're on an island.
That'd be cool to make it a game.
Yes!
They're making a sequel.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, so these zombies are on an island now. Only the people that are pretty much rich can go there and shoot zombies.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
So they get to go there hunting zombies, shooting them down, whatever. Well, that's when, all shit breaks loose on the island. And, yeah, now it's time for them to hide, and they're getting eaten. And boats are clearing out and zombies are hopping on boats, and that's how it's going to probably spread. But I just didn't like how it was executed because, and dumb decisions, shit like that. Of course, in horror movies. Plus, the acting wasn't all that great neither.
So a little budget film.
Kind of, sorta. But I did like.
The concept is really good.
Yeah, I did like the concept behind it. So it's okay to watch. So I would recommend to watch it. It's just okay.
Jurassic Park with zombies.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, what movie I want to see? Because I actually really like this movie. I want to see a remake of, or whatever, remaster, whatever you want to call it. Is Children of the Corn.
Okay.
I like that movie a lot, man. I really like that movie. And I also wanted to see a movie called Lord of the Flies. I don't know if you've ever heard of Lord of the Flies.
I've read the book in school.
No.
But it's like a bunch of kids get trapped on an island and like they start going crazy, killing each other like little kids, like 8-year-olds or some shit.
Yeah, it's like fucking Hunger Games with little kids.
So I wanted to see that, but I don't know. I just found those interesting. I don't know why it has to be little kids that killed each other, but
I don't know. There's some savage kids, man.
I think they need to make more movies about Wendigos.
Dude, Skinwalkers or something like.
That game.
Yeah, the game.
What
I'm
is that
talking
called?
about.
Dying Light or something like that?
No.
It's a zombie game.
That's a zombie game.
But you know what game we're talking about.
Yeah. I know what game you're talking about too.
Where they're on the mountain and shit.
Yeah.
That's when I first discovered Wendigos. Like that was.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I started looking into the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew what Wendigos were, but I don't know like what makes them so different from everything else, or what they're fucking albino like.
No.
What's their powers? They have any powers, any abilities, or?
Yeah. Basically shooting them doesn't kill them. You gotta burn them.
Okay.
They're fast as shit, so they will catch you. They got pretty much superhuman strength. And they're
very sneaky and shit.
They're very sneaky, and on top of that, they eat humans, of course. Yeah. They eat human flesh, and they constantly have to have it.
So what are they like their own animal? Or like what are they?
No,
it looks like a deer mixed with a human.
No, yeah, I was about to say
because they have antlers.
No, they don't have antlers. They're black.
I've seen some with antlers. See
probably when you looked it up, but the ones that I've seen, they were black and skinny. See if I can. It was crazy.
Wendigo.
I always thought they were white. I guess not.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up real quick, but. Yeah, it's crazy. And then I heard about them on Supernatural, my favorite show too.
So they're humans?
Yeah, they're humans that turned into those things because what happens, how you become a Wendigo is, let's say me and you are trapped and an ice storm, there's no food, no water, but you decide to kill me and eat me.
Oh, shit.
Out of desperation. Now you become a Wendigo.
That's what I saw. Like, it's a deer face.
Oh, damn.
On a human body.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, I don't like that look for it.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. There's some other ones that look just more like real human.
But yeah,
I see a lot of them there.
And this is the one that he was talking about, the one that looks albino.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, a lot of them are like a deer, but there's some.
Dude, I seen this one weird ass movie. I forget what it's called. The Forest, I think it's what it's called. The Forest. These 4 dudes go on a hiking trip.
All white.
Yeah.
That's what white people do, man.
Yep.
They go on the hiking trips, and so what backstory is they were at a store. All 4 of them went to a store. 2 of them went in, and the place got robbed, and one of the friends got shot and killed, and the other one didn't help him, so he's got a guilty conscience. So they go on a hiking trip to kind of for their friend.
Yeah.
I don't know what the time period between the death of him and them hiking is, but they go out there. A friend. They're on like these mountains and shit. I forget where it is. Somewhere like fucking Switzerland or someplace like that.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of mountains and shit like that. So a friend like sprains their ankle on the terrain. So he's like limping. And they were like, all right, we gotta like stop somewhere because we ain't gonna make this trip with him limping like that. So there's like this. There was like, well, we could go around, but that he can't do it with his ankle or whatever. I think that's the case. So we got to go through the forest.
Yeah.
So they go through the forest. And there's this cabin. And they go in it, they sleep, and they start seeing like a bright white light and all that shit, and they all wake up and they all had nightmares. And one dude had like fucking puncture hole, like bite marks in his chest or something. Or was his chest? Something like that. and the other one was like built like a wicker man or some shit in the top of the house. It was fucking weird, bro. And so they keep going. They're like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And they're in the middle of this forest, and one guy just goes up to check, and he sees something in the fucking forest, like this big ass like deer. Like this motherfucker's like 20 foot tall, this deer, and it's got like a weird ass face, dude. Oh, dude, I gotta show you a picture of this fucking thing, and it starts killing all of them off.
Damn.
Like fucking like ripping them open and then hanging them up on trees.
Jesus.
Damn.
And the guy, there's two left. The one guy that got the puncture hole in his chest and like some like the fat friend. They get captured by these people, like this village in the forest. And they're like, he's a god. The guy in the forest. And the guy that's been punctured, you've been chosen. You've been chosen to live in our place for redemption because you experienced, remorse or whatever because the death, he let his friend die.
Yeah.
So he's gonna let you live. He's not gonna sacrifice you. And so the friend dies, he gets fucking ripped open on a tree, and then the guy fights him at the end. And he doesn't kill him, but he was like fucking him up, because he has like hands coming from his face.
Oh, Jesus.
And he got out of the forest, and he survived. I was like, dude,
That sounds like some Resident Evil type shit.
Dude, it was crazy. It's not that bad, I feel like.
You did remind me, it's something not movie related, but talking about 4 guys going on a hike. When I was a kid, what grade was it? Maybe 5th grade? Okay. Maybe like 5th grade, where we had a journal that we had to write in every day, and the teacher would give us prompts, like, if you can't think of anything to write about this. Or you can write about whatever you want, but if you can't think about it, do this. I never did the prompts. I was like, that's boring as shit. I used to write stories. And I remember one where I had a whole fucking trilogy, a full story, and everybody in the class loved it. Called The Wizard. It is 4 people that heard about this legend that there's a wizard on this mountain that grants wishes if you go to him.
Oh boy.
So they would go, one of their friends dies, falls off a mountain or whatever. They had to travel ridiculous lengths, and they get there in such a short time, because I'm fucking 5th grade. I don't think about that detail shit. They're crossing rivers and crossing deserts and all this crazy shit within like a couple days. Unrealistic, but they get to the wizard, they get their wish, and there's always one motherfucker who wastes his wish on being wished back to town. He's like, alright, I guess I just...
Smart man.
I came all this way just to wish myself back.
Hey, man.
You need one of those guys.
Dummies.
But I made a whole fucking trilogy where the second one was their kids. Oh, okay, so the main character, who I use this guy's name for all my stories, and he's my Dragon Ball Z character that I came up with. His name was Cole, because I don't know why. I think the name Cole was cool back then. He would always get the cool wishes. And then a guy would wish back the person who died. And then somebody else would get like a lame wish. And then the last person would wish them all back. And it's that same cycle for all 3 movies. Like the second one was the kids that grew up, and they would go and do it. It's the same story, just new characters.
I was gonna say, that's an interesting concept, and that you probably need to use that just to write a freaking book.
Yeah.
Alright.
That'd be cool.
The movie's called The Ritual. But
Never
that's
heard.
the monster.
Damn.
That looks like a Wendigo from like what I looked up.
So this is a close-up of it. That's his face.
Ugh.
Some weird shit.
That hand though.
Yeah, bro. It's coming out like that. Because he's got like a hood on.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird movie. I kind of like it. But, yeah.
We came a long way, man. Robert Pattinson to Wendigo.
Wendigo to whatever the hell that
play
thing
a
is.
Wendigo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let him
let's
play
get it. Robert Pattinson's the
So
Wendigo.
sparkly and shit.
Yeah.
I know I'm giving him a lot of shit for fucking Twilight, but that's his biggest role ever. Fucking Twilight.
Apparently, what did he say? Like he hates them or something like that? The comic historian, he said that in that video. He hates the movies.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, so why would you be okay with him being Batman if you hate his movies?
No, Robert Pattinson hates Twilight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give him a chance.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not.
I'm gonna give him a chance. I mean...
But I will say, I didn't like the idea of Ben Affleck. But after seeing him, I liked him, but they fucked his script up. He pretty much worked with what he got. But and people always bring up the whole Heath Ledger thing, like, oh, everyone talks shit about Heath Ledger. I didn't.
No.
At that time, I didn't even know who Heath Ledger was.
Right. I just don't like him as Batman.
But I would say I didn't like Jared Leto when I heard he was
dude,
cast,
that was
and that
ass.
was god awful.
That was ass. He's ass.
Fucking Joker.
I just don't like how Batman's like so. I don't know. Like his humor's weird. I feel like Batman just has like a cold humor or something like
very
that.
dry.
Yeah,
Like
very dry.
you know how they did CGI with Steve Rogers to make what's his name, Chris Evans, look like that short skinny kid.
Yeah.
That short skinny dude. They need to do that with Kevin Conroy.
Something,
just make
man.
him look like he's a built, and just have him be talking into the suit,
Right,
man.
like something. God,
Or
weird suit.
like they did with Shazam. It's a like rubber suit that's underneath his costume.
Yeah, see?
Speaking-
Like, just have Kevin
Just
Kevin
like
Conroy just play that role.
Just like a voiceover or something.
Yes.
Man. Something.
Yes.
I just don't like how now it's a stigma with Batman. Hey, he's got to have this ashy ass low voice now.
Since we're back on DC, have you guys heard of the show Krypton?
No.
It's on Sci-Fi. Basically, has nothing to do with Superman. It's about the planet Krypton. Years before Superman was even
That
conceived.
sounds boring.
I never watched it. It's one of those things I want to get.
Why would
around
I
to.
want to watch about people that are boring on Krypton? With
Well,
no powers?
apparently there's a time traveler there that goes to see Superman's grandfather saying, I need you to live, I need you to do this and this and this so Superman's born, because if not, because there's another time traveler trying to prevent it all. Because if you're not, the universe is going to end. But I will say, I just seen a commercial on my phone, I screenshotted it, actually while I was waiting on you guys. They're doing Doomsday. And this Doomsday from this fucking shitty TV show looks 100% better than the fucking movie. Look,
I
this
gotta
looks
see
like
this.
fucking real Doomsday.
I gotta see this.
That's what Doomsday looks like in the
holy
show.
shit.
And it's real. It's not. That's CGI, but it's not. The whole show's not CGI. It's
Yeah.
like live action. That looks 100% better than fucking what they did.
Dude, I don't even know what
in
I can't
Invincible
even
3.
explain what
Yeah.
that looks like.
Superman
I can't
versus
compare it.
Batman and the shitty ass.
I can't even compare what that would look like.
Lex
That-
Luthor.
That looked terrible.
What did the dude do as Lex Luthor, Jake?
He's like the Riddler or something, man.
He would have been okay. I would have been okay with that if he was
like a
Riddler.
young Riddler.
I would have done that. I
I
wouldn't
feel like he
complain
fit
at all.
that. I feel like he fit
But
that
him
one.
as Lex Luthor was terrible.
People are saying like him as Joker, but like fuck no. Just because
Get
he's like
Mark-
jokey and crazy, don't
I
make
would
it. I think
get
Riddler.
Mark
Would be,
Hamill
I think Riddler would
as
be good.
Joker.
He's a little old, don't you think?
He'd be an old Joker. Especially if they do Batman Beyond, have him as Joker.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Fucking there you go. That's how you fucking make a Batman movie.
Money. Give this man $100 million.
And he has the voice for it.
Yeah, man.
You got this weird fucking vampire man who wants to play Batman.
There you go. He's kind of like a vampire in a way, you know.
Yeah. And
Hey, maybe that's why they cast him. Batman, vampire, vampire. You know, that's it.
dude, I will say, even though Superman is my favorite superhero, Batman's like number 2. He has a lot of potential movies they can make good movies out of.
Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Like they have one where he actually becomes a vampire. That'd be a cool movie.
I'm thinking that they're gonna start going with Shazam though. Now that he's
Yeah.
got some buzz going on, I think they'll
But-
start because like
Black
know.
Adam and all that.
Yeah, like you got Black Adam, and then like I said, I think they're just gonna get right behind Shazam since he was.
I just don't like the fact that they're keeping with this universe knowing what the fuck just happened.
Right.
Superman's gone, Batman's gone, and you're gonna keep going.
Like, what are you gonna do?
It just feels weird. I don't want it to keep going because what's gonna happen? You're gonna fucking hit a wall, and then now what?
Yeah.
You can't cross anybody over anymore.
It's like I feel like you should just
They're
get rid of it.
they're all independent films. It's not like Marvel anymore. They can't do that. Everybody's fucking gone. And if you recast, it's gonna be weird.
Yep.
So like like they only have left. They don't have Batman and Superman's gone, man. Well, we got Robert Pattinson, man. Gonna come in, bro. You gonna sparkle on these fools, you know? Hey, he's got like a superpower now, you know? He can
Glitter.
sparkle on them.
You know what? There's a fucking type of bug in here or something.
He's got a solar flare now.
I know what Batman he could play. Hold on, let me look him up.
Oh God. Okay, but while you're looking up, who do you think would be a good Batman?
Who?
Besides Kevin Conroy, obviously.
Oh, of course. Ah, shit.
I don't know. I would have to think about it.
Yeah, I would really have to go through the list of actors.
Like I've seen people say like the guy from Supernatural, one of the dudes. Like
Oh, Dean?
The stubble, the one with the beard or whatever.
Yeah, Dean.
I heard him.
Like the tall guy, Jared Patton, he might be able to pull it off. Jared? I forget how to pronounce his last name. Like, it depends though, because like he don't have the look of Batman, but he is muscular. He does work out and shit.
Just gotta cut that hair.
Yeah, just cut the hair.
I could see him as a Nightwing.
Fucking
Nightwing,
Rainbow Batman.
Oh my god.
Daytime Batman, man.
What?
But I actually would like to see him as Nightwing though. I like that. I think he'd be a good Nightwing.
Yeah, see, like, look how he's built.
He's in shape. He's
He's
got
in
like
shape.
an athletic build.
That's Jared
Dude,
from
that's
Supernatural.
Nightwing right there, bro.
Yeah, he can't be Batman.
That's Nightwing,
Nightwing.
man.
I can see that.
That's Nightwing.
I can see him as Nightwing.
Robert Pattinson and him as Nightwing, man. Let's go.
I don't know about
Get
Robert
hyped.
Pattinson.
But who would be a good? I'm trying to think of who would be a good Batman. Matt Damon.
I think of some fucking actors here. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Dude, he's old as fuck. He'd be great
For
and
Batman
Beyond.
He'd be a good
Bruce Willis,
A
Batman
bald
Beyond.
Batman.
They can put a wig on him.
Yeah, they can put a wig on him.
Or he lost his hair.
But
from
I like
cancer.
him being bald. I like that.
Who would be a good Batman?
I'm trying to look up the other guy from Supernatural. Like, cause like, I don't think Jared would be that type of guy, but maybe
You definitely have to
Jensen.
be like a super young Batman. Batman now.
Well, they're doing young Batman, so.
He's got the chin, man.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Well, he's kind of older though, but that's
I
him
think
now.
I think that looks pretty decent. What do you think, Jake?
I think he could do a young Batman.
Not a young Batman because he's old. Look at the wrinkles in his eyes and stuff like that.
Oh,
You know.
Ben Affleck was gray.
Hey.
That's young compared to what they had.
Old man version. Right?
Actually, that's on board with the Superman age that they did.
Yeah.
He'd be a good, like, if he is Henry Cavill's
Bro,
age.
they got like Batman Beyond Batman and regular Batman. Like, it's like
But he's also a little bit bulkier too. But he's just short though.
Yeah.
Because isn't Batman supposed to be
he's
like
like
6'2"?
6'2"
Yeah,
or
you
something.
want Batman to be intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary motherfucker, bro.
You got fucking this weird motherfucker playing Batman. Is he kind of looks like he's tall maybe, but he's like.
Sparkle.
Yeah, he is 6'2".
Yeah, so he's tall, but he's like.
I just can't see him
He's
buff,
like a stick.
bro. I can't see that man like
He ain't
ripped
beefing
like
up.
Batman. Like,
He ain't
He's not
beefing
gonna
up.
beef up.
like
It's
he
gonna
better
be.
put on some pounds.
It's gonna
bro.
be before I got big.
Because I feel like Christian Bale was a little small.
He was. That's my biggest problem with Christian Bale. He did not look like Batman. He's a fucking tiny man.
He was small, bro. Like,
He's short and skinny. Nothing intimidating about that guy.
it's like Batman's like.
If I saw
here.
that Batman. What are you doing?
Dude, it ain't
Fuck
Halloween
out
yet.
here, man.
It ain't Halloween yet, man.
What the fuck you doing, man?
Comic Con's that way. Like, yeah, I would see it. I don't know. We definitely have to see him in a suit.
Let's just
Nah,
see.
nah,
who,
I'm not
say
giving him a
whoever
chance.
the actor was in Suicide Squad that played Batman. Just make him Batman.
That was Ben Affleck.
That's been
Oh, that was Ben
That's
Affleck.
Ben Affleck,
yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't know that was Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
I was just making fun.
He looks good as a Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got like the chin.
I was just making fun because I didn't know who that actor was.
Oh.
Just some random guy.
It's random.
I thought he was.
Maybe get Will Smith to play Batman. Play
Will Smith.
Genie, alright?
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
I was
there's a-
talking to somebody at work because she saw Aladdin, and she said it was amazing. I was like, it doesn't look that good.
No.
I'm not really on board. I've never been on board with these live action.
Except for I want to see fucking
Lion King.
Lion
Yeah, that's
King.
the
That's
only
about,
one-
and
that's
that's
the
not
only
even live action. That's all CGI. The
Yeah.
entire movie CGI.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
But they're gonna
Maybe
make
the
a shit ton of
set,
money.
like the setting, like the outside shots are probably live action,
Yeah.
but all the characters are CGI.
Isn't that weird that they're gonna probably make over $1 billion for
Yeah.
something that's pretty much the same exact thing,
Yeah, the remake.
just
Yeah.
updated?
All CGI, and when it's all CGI, that's like fucking millions and millions of fucking dollars.
Like I said, the only complaint I've seen that I agree with about the new Lion King is Scar and his hair. That's
he
it.
should have black hair.
That's it. That's the only thing.
He looks beat up as hell though. Have you seen a picture of him?
No.
He's pretty fucking beat up.
I've seen like a little clip from a trailer.
They did like headshots of all of them with the actor's name above them.
Oh,
see if I can find it.
Who voiced that Scar? I don't even know.
I don't know.
They got like a stars of the cast too.
Oh, did that one guy die that played Mufasa?
No.
No, what's his name?
Also, he's gonna be playing Mufasa in this. Yes.
I can't remember his name, but
Love that guy.
dude, that guy's voice, bro.
Yeah.
I think the light touches.
He also plays in Coming to America.
Yeah, and the dad.
Yep.
I like that movie.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Eddie Murphy movie, one of the best ones.
Find that
Love
headshot.
that movie. What's his name? Aristotle in it.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. I wish.
Where's Eddie Murphy at, man? Where he been?
Yeah, make him Batman.
Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in.
Dude, I'm seeing some fan ones of Scar where that one guy just scrolled up. Where he has the black hair. Well, you can't really see it right there. But he looks actually kind of better than what they're doing.
If you guys have any suggestions of a Batman or anybody, I guess Superman now too.
Yeah,
so.
Superman. We need a Superman now.
Got any suggestions?
Who,
Put them in the comments.
who would make a good Superman though out of an actor now? Because
now
now you gotta look for a guy that's 6'4", you know,
ripped,
ripped.
got black hair. I guess you can kind of.
Yeah, I can't find the headshot that I found, but that's Scar. But the headshot was more detailed. He just close up on his face. And
He
you
got a big ass head, boy.
He has a piece of his ear missing. He has a scar. He just needs the black fur.
Bro,
dude.
what happened to Scar, bro? What happened to this man? This man got scraped up. He got jumped in behind a rock or something. Like, what happened?
Mufasa must have.
Scraped
Because
his
he's
ass up.
banned, so obviously, he's banned for. He got his ass beaten banned or
Right.
something.
Like, I don't know. But yeah, Jake would make a good Superman,
That,
you know?
that, I would have me, man.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
If you're already prepared.
You're not
man.
even 6'4", so you.
Okay, everybody, this is a disclaimer. Just want to apologize because our camera died, so we cut it here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and stay tuned for the next videos. Thank you.